What is up, guys? This is John, aka Pokemon Ant,
Oh, my name is Magnitude, and how's it going, everybody?
and this is going to be something you're going to be seeing every single week. It is the D-League Weekly Recap. Week 1 just happened. 4 great battles, and me and Steve are going to go over all of the battles for you guys right now. You know, if you missed one, you didn't get to see the stats. I like stats. I like to see what did good, what did bad, and, you know, we can go through, see what surprised us, blah, 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 blah. Steve did this for the GBA last season, and, now we get to do it together, and it's a special bonding time.
It's adorable. It's what it is.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But Steve, first battle. Anaheim Mighty Ducklets FC Volcarona. Now, going into this battle, I've done a lot of things. You know, you're more on the outside looking in. What were your expectations before, you saw the battle, saw the stats?
Just looking at the teams, I kind of gave the edge to the Mighty Ducklets. The Volcarona's team, I just, for whatever reason, my brain does not allow me to process that, bulky things can do well, even though they do very well. But I guess I don't like playing bulky. I like playing a hyper offense. So I see Fable, Registeel, Rotom Wash, and I go, ew, that sucks. But it's good. But
I mean, you look at the stats, you see, ew, they did suck. So
they did. I just feel like in this format, bulky doesn't necessarily equate to success because the opponent knows what you have, and they know they have to beat it. So you're not just going to be able to surprise somebody with a Rotom Wash and a Clefable. They know you have those.
That's very true. I mean, it almost turns into setup fodder, which we almost saw against the Mighty Ducklets. I know Frank, the FC Volcarona, had his Landis Therian behind his sub with a Swords Dance because the Vaporeon actually had HP Psychic for a Toxicroak that was not brought, and that was almost disaster. But the Mighty Ducklets were able to bring it back. Crobat, Infiltrator Crobat, getting 2 kills, and Thunderous Therian getting 2 kills, while Keldeo on the other side got 2 kills, which is pretty solid. But they do fall to, I'm guessing from the stats, one of the kills was Toxic or Will-O-Wisp. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah, I watched all the battles at once yesterday, so.
Yeah, I'm guessing a Rotom Wash Willow or a Clefable Toxic, but yeah, that was definitely a strong showing from the Mighty Ducklets. Mamoswine didn't even hit the field, and they still got the 2-0 win.
Yeah, I didn't see Crobat being I didn't think he should have brought it because the opponent had Registeel and Rotom Wash possibly to use, but he did bring it and he brought it with success, so that just blew my mind.
Yeah, I really like
he has Rotom Wash, and what can you do with Rotom Wash? You can't do anything with
exactly,
Rotom Wash.
yeah, and it was Life Orb too.
I know.
So, that was Life Orb plus Brayford.
Okay.
It was the.
That's what it takes.
Yeah, but one thing I think that the biggest part of this battle, before we move on, is that I remember is the Thunderous Therian got the 2 kills. The big reason for that is the Crocodile. Frank really choked with it. He went for pursuit twice, and Andy was just sacking the Thunderous Therian and got extra kills with it. And the Crocodile went down when it really could have done a number to his team. I mean, once Drachion's gone, you could just crunch everything, or even when the Crobat's gone. And
you had to be very careful to look out for that Justified, because you do not want to give Terrakion any more attack than it has.
No, then it's just basically game over at that point. But I think that's about it for this battle. On to the next one. We have the Cleveland Slowbros, Steve's team against
my horse, baby. It's my horse.
Palace. Now, Steve, you had a pretty good weekend. I know the Cleveland Browns and the Cleveland Slowbros got a win. So
yeah, I know, that's true. And I feel like right from turn 1, the Slowbros kind of had it.
Yeah.
The Cristal. I don't understand your European team names, damn it. my American ignorance speaking. I don't know. The logo is sweet. I just don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I'm completely with you. The logos are just so beautiful, but all the European names, I'm just like, what? Okay.
Things happen. Soccer, football, I don't know, same thing.
I actually, thinking back, I think only one of the European soccer teams or the names won. So maybe that's a trend. We'll see. But the Slowbros, you're right,
American
Steve.
football over European football. That's specifically happening right now.
That's it. That's all we can say. But that Thunder Wave. Then the
turn 1. I feel like you had to know he was gonna Thunder Wave. You had to know. And why didn't you just go to Raikou right away? You had to know. You had to be like, dude, I'm leading with a Hydreigon. He's good enough to get into the D-League because he had to win a tournament. He's got to know that I'm Scarfed. He's probably going to Thunder Wave me because I led with it. So I'm like, what else is he going to do? He's not going to Scarf for Excadrill, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely with you. I mean, it's pretty true, too. They need to get in the mindset that everyone is probably as good as them. I know there's some people who think they're a little better than some people. I know a lot of people want to think they're the best, but right now, I'd be scared in this league. Everyone's as good as you, if not better. And that first turn, yeah.
He had Raikou right, like he couldn't do anything to you. I mean, unless I don't think he couldn't run like hidden power ground. I mean, I guess he could have, but I mean.
And what if he was, scarfed focus blast too? I mean, like the Thunderous would have been able to outspeed and take it out too. So it was very questionable start to the battle. Really put him behind early, and it just.
And Raikou almost came back.
Yep, almost
Raikou
came
back. He gave the best effort he could.
Oh man, Cofagrius and Raikou are the only two things with kills with Azumarill, Hydreigon, and Excadrill on board. The only things that got kills. Pretty interesting. And I like looking at the matchup. I didn't really think that the Slowbros had much of a chance. I thought that Thundurus would do work. I thought Entei would do work. I did not think Slowbro and Mew would come out of the battle with 2 kills each.
I know. I mean, Slowbro is just gonna stop Azumarill every single time, no matter what. It's not. I mean, I guess it stops Excadrill. I mean, Excadrill, I guess, could run X Scissor, but I don't think it can do that much anyway.
Yep.
So. I just thought Slowbro was going to be, like, the main important thing to stop a bulk of his physical offense, because literally, like, Azumarill I believe Azumarill was his first pick?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so obviously that he thought really highly of Azumarill, and Slowbro was just like, I mean, you could do that, but I'll just be here.
Yeah, exactly. And then Raikou was definitely the one thing that stopped his team, but with Nidoking, and I think he said Assault Vest Entei for that, which was I didn't see that coming, but that was a great
Assault
one.
Vest. I used to run Assault Vest Entei back in the day. Little extreme speed action, some Stone Edge,
Oh man, this battle I really liked it because a lot of people I think put the Cleveland Slowbros because of their namesake as the underdogs in this battle. John had an incredible tournament run.
Words now.
Ooh, 1-0. Crystal Palace is 0-1. On to the next battle, which is the Real Marill and the Denver Bronzongs.
My boy.
The one European team that ended up winning with Steve's Greninja 3-0.
Yeah, I do. I love Raj for the sub Lewis Victini. Yeah, one of my favorite things ever because you never really see that coming. Unfortunately, like it didn't really. I get 2 kills, but
the
fact he was sub Lewis didn't really do anything.
No,
like, it didn't really matter.
I liked the idea of it, but what was even more impressive was that Miguel was prepared for sub Victini. And
I know. I never would. Never.
No. I don't think he was ready for the Scarf Healing Wish Celebi, which made sure the Victini got a few more kills at the end. But we all know, we have to give him credit, the HP Electric Alomomola really put in some work.
Gyarados had no idea what happened.
Oh man.
Everything on Roger's team had sub, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Everything had sub.
The one thing I got from this battle is I think Miguel is a step ahead of most people when it comes for preparing for the other team's threats. I saw a lot of people, in their narration saying, I'm not really ready for this, not really ready for that. And Gyarados looked like it was ready to sweep his team in the beginning, and he's like, nope, I have HP Electric on the thing that you can set up on. So I'm ready for this, and now the game is mine because Mawile going to hit everything. Didn't end up mattering because Scarfed Greninja. I know you had some, you did some good things with Scarfed Greninja, but Scarfed Greninja taking 3 kills. Damn.
You can't stop it because it can do anything. It can do anything it wants to do.
It really can. Yeah, and next season you get it with Gunk Shot. So, oh boy, that's a good start. Definitely,
fairy types.
It's #1 in the MVP race. So that's pretty.
Are we keeping track of that? I don't even know.
We are definitely keeping track of that. And in this video, I mean, it's the first season, so it's pretty easy to keep that. I think in the next weekly recap, we'll probably write down, we'll have like the top 5 lists. Like right now, there's like 1 3-0 Pokemon and a shit ton of 2-0 Pokemon. So I don't really think it's a big deal. We'll just go through them one by one.
That works for me. Yeah, 2 Scarfers on the Real Marill's team there.
Yeah, that was really big. So.
Hey, I remember Frank was like thinking that Raj could leave with anything but Celebi. Then he went with Celebi, and I'm going, it's gotta be Scarf. It's gotta be Scarf. I kept calling Frank Miguel, it's gotta be Scarf. And he had no idea why he leave with the Celebi.
Yeah.
Miguel, had to be Scarf. Miguel. What else do you leave with him, Miguel? You're killing me.
That was beautiful. I was really certain he was going to lead off with Greninja too, and I'm pretty sure he didn't. And he would have been able to OHKO the Celebi too with the U-turn. He told me after the battle. I was like, Miguel, what are you doing? It didn't matter at all, but like...
Should have leave with Scarf Greninja. If you have U-turn with Scarf Greninja, like that team, just do it. Just do it.
You don't need to surprise them. Yeah, you're going to outspeed no matter what. They can't do anything about it. But
exactly.
I think that's, third battle. We got one more European team that went down, and this one in spectacular
and it went down in just Like, it's just so sad because look at like Mega Pinsir, Sylveon, and Infernape, and like they match up so well against the opposing team, and they just did nothing.
Yeah, this
Like Infernape could have close combat Lucario and close combat a Tyranitar, and
he even brought Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, Ground, Roserade. And I remember in the battle, George on the HP ground switches into specially defensive Latios. Never seen anyone run specially defensive Latios. I don't play much OU, mind you, but that I didn't see that.
Usually reserved to be an offensive tool.
I mean, this battle was, and the thing is, I think Sam's gonna bounce back next week, like easily. It's just he's such a good player, but this was just such a dominating performance. Like predictions, the team he brought, I don't know. I was really blown away with this one. And what was really, really funny is until the crit on the Mega Gardevoir, I think George was going to have a kill with every single thing on his team. That would have been a GBA first. One kill with every single thing and nothing on the team got a death.
I never had that.
No.
Unfortunately, Arcanine had to be greedy.
Yeah, no. What happened was...
well, no, I know. I'm saying.
Yeah. Arcanine, yeah. The mascot decided that it wants to get itself in the MVP race.
He waved his magic wand and has his own teammate crit. He's the Slytherin of the GBA D-League, damn it. He's in it for his own stats.
Kind of ridiculous in this battle. Both really offensive Megas went 0-1. That's just not something you would see. And there was no rocks up, and Mega Pinsir still didn't get a kill.
I know, you think, I guess, Mega Pinsir, I guess, didn't have that good of a matchup against T-Tar and Lucario, but he still got close combat.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, he can't quick attack his way, and he couldn't utilize Aerial Aid, but that attack set is so high, and it just...
Yeah, I think it's a slow start for Mega Pinsir, but I definitely think we could see a repeat of Season 2 with Mega Pinsir at the top week after week. That thing is...
Oh, but it has the potential. It just runs through everything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I'm pretty sure Sam has... He has Donphan, he has Skarmory. He has things... I mean, Skarmory and Pinsir last time was disgusting, and definitely in the MVP race. And
I feel like Sam should have brought Skarmory over Deoxys Defense.
Yeah, I was.
I just felt like it would have led because like I said he has T-Tar. I don't think the Arcaniners would have brought a special Lucario.
No.
So I just feel like Skarmory would have been better.
Yeah. That big spot. live and learn. But I think that's about it for the weekly recap. So next week we'll probably go more in depth to do some more stats things and all that. Well, actually, there's no reason to. Well,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Next time, maybe we can grab the next week's schedule, maybe predict some matches. This time, I don't really think it's as big of a deal. We don't know as much about the coaches. I mean, Sam went 0-5. I could say, he's probably going to win, but if we're going to go by stats, hey, not looking too good. So it's too much. It's too theory mining at this point. So we'll
it's only after 1 week. Everyone's has their bad week. So maybe this is Sam's bad week or whatever. Who knows?
Oh yeah. I mean and unless you're like an actual football fan of like the Bucks, so it's bad every week. But that's why we watch this because it makes me happy.
You want a hug?
You want a hug? I really do.
Sorry, I've watched the Giants lose in primetime like 4 times this year. It's okay.
Yeah. Yep. And that's why me and Steve are here. But that about wraps it up. Definitely leave a like if you did enjoy. If you aren't subscribed to the GBA channel, subscribe to it. It really helps us out. We're nearing 1,000. That's pretty big. But Steve, unless you have anything else to add, I think that about wraps it up.
Go Slow Bros. Even though I'm supposed to be impartial.